Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mike Direhorse Music and Photography. And we are here because I was inspired to make a video. I feel like a kid in a candy store right now, and I'll tell you why. Voila! What is this? Film! That's right, for all you digital photographers out there that never touched an analog camera before, this is film. I have Ilford Delta 3200, great black and white film. I got some Fujifilm Neopan Arcos 100, black and white film again. And one of my favorites for landscape photography, Kodak Ektar 100. And I'll show some images on the screen right now with the Ilford Delta 3200. You'll see that one now. And the Kodak Ektar 100. You'll see one of those. Alright, so let's put this over to the side and talk about the medium format Mamiya 645 1000S camera. This camera is from the 70s and I love it. It's amazing. And I also wanted to just give a little review of it and show you how to load the film on this thing. So this camera, like I said, I love it, absolutely love it. The quality of the pictures that come back are actually really stunning. And of course on analog photography there's just a certain quality of image that you get back that you just cannot get on digital. And don't get me wrong, I love digital and I shoot digital for a lot of things. I have a photography business and I'm going to use digital for that business whenever I do portraits or band photography or modeling, anything like that. I'm going to be using digital. But film is just, it's so much fun, and I would urge anybody to get into analog photography if you have not ventured down that route. I know everything is the digital age these days, but pick yourself up an old analog camera on eBay. That's what I did. I have my Canon AE1 program here. I have this Mamiya 645. Both I picked up on eBay for really cheap, and I've just been having so much fun. You know, some of you may have done analog photography back in high school. That's what I did, and then everything hit the digital world and now everybody's a photographer. So it's just really cool to go back and shoot film again and enjoy it. You feel like a kid on Christmas morning whenever you get your film back from the lab, because you never know really what you're going to get. Unlike digital, where it's just you know, the microwave society type of thing, where you snap a picture and you can instantly see it, and if you don't like it, you snap another one, right? Well, on this, you have to think about your shots more, you have to make sure the light is right, and you snap your picture and you never know what you're going to get back until you get it back from the lab, and it's like unwrapping a Christmas present, and it feels good. I love it. So the Mamiya 645, it's an amazing camera. It has a multi-exposure switch right here. Allows you to take multiple exposures on one slide. I've used that, and I'll actually show you an example of that right now. It has the mirror lockup feature for if you're taking longer exposure shots. You can get your focus right, get your shot all set up, then do the mirror lockup before you hit the shutter, because with that mirror moving, it'll vibrate the camera and it'll mess up your shot. So that's a pretty cool feature. You got your shutter speeds all right here. You can switch that. You have also a shutter speed dial here, but I don't use that one. I only use this side one. Lots of lenses you can get on eBay for pretty cheap too. And I'm saying cheap because compared to the digital world, I mean, you can spend over $1,000 on one lens, and for a fraction of that you could get a whole setup of one of these cameras and be good to go. So let's get to loading this film. I want to show you how to do that because I have just received this shipment of film and I am ready to go out and shoot this weekend and have a blast. So let's get to loading this film up so I can show you how to do that. And I'm going to start out with the Fujifilm Neopan Arcos 100. I've never shot with this film, so I'm interested to see what it looks like. I hear the blacks on it are just velvety, really smooth and nice. So I want to go downtown, San Antonio, Texas, and do some black and white stuff with this and see what the deal is. See if I like it. So here we go. There's that beautiful roll right there. You just want to undo this little sticker attachment here. And the back of this thing you have to press in this little window right here and slide this right here to this switch right here to the right at the same time to open up the back. So let's do that. Voila, there we go. Then you just take, there's little switches right here on this middle part. You just squeeze those in, pull out, and there you can see this is the film attachment right here. And what we're going to do is, this thing right here is the roll that goes in between the film. And you have to, every time, you have to pop out the sides here and pull that out. And then you have to go drop it down to the lower part and slide it in. Because that's what we're going to attach the new film to and roll it in and get it ready. There we go. Well, if I can get it on there. There we go. Okay, I got it on there. And this has a little slit in it. You can only turn it to the right. Clockwise. You can only turn it clockwise, but it has little slits on there, a couple of them, and that's what we're going to use when we pull the film across it. You hook a little part of the start of the film there inside this little slot, and then you roll it, and that's how it rolls in and gets it all set up. So let me go ahead, and there's a little diagram. If you have one of these Mamiyas, as long as it's in good condition, it still has this on there. There's a little diagram that shows you how to load the film. It's very basic, but it does kind of show you which way to pull the film around. So here we are. You start out with the film like this. You have your little sticky thing right here. I don't know what you call it, a little paper sticky thing. And basically you're going to pull this out. If you see, that's the little attachment right there that you want to hook into the little slits on the bottom roller. So you get this thing set up just like you did with the other center column roll down here. Then you're going to pull this. And you can see this is not film right here, it's just paper. So it gives you a whole little starter. And you just pull it around. Let me get rid of that. You take that little starter piece, you slide it right in to the slit on the bottom row. So once I got that inside the little slit, you can see, you may not be able to see this far away on the video here, but you'll be able to see on your little roll attachment here, there's an arrow that's pointing roll this way. So you want to just take your finger and you're going to roll it. Well, sometimes it'll pop out like that, so just make sure it's in there, and then you want to roll. I have trouble with this, aren't I? Alright, I'm going to hold it with that finger, and then I'm going to roll it, make sure it's ready to catch. See, I'm kind of holding the slit right here so it doesn't pop back out like it's been doing. And then I'm rolling with my right finger here. Roll, roll, roll until it catches. Keep rolling. Now I'm doing both fingers. Keep rolling. Boom, it's catching. It's good to go. It's going to pull that film over. What you want to do is just keep rolling it until up here it's going to say have a start label and an arrow, and there's also a start right here. So you just match those up. Here we go. Rolling, and you see here comes the start. See the start label, it has the arrows, and you just line it up right there. Perfect, right? You can see there's still no film right there. Once you get it in to where it's all the light is closed off and everything, you're going to wind it to where the indication over here goes to slide 1. And then of course you have film in there ready to go and ready to shoot. So let me pop this bad boy in here, and always you want to make sure the actual film roll is on top whenever you're sliding this in. That's the order, the way this goes. There's not really an indication that shows you that on here, which part is top, which part is bottom, so you just have to know that and remember it. So, slide this thing in. It is in. Close the back. Pop. Then I'm going to wind this thing all the way until it goes to slide 1, and then it actually won't be able to wind anymore because it wants you to take a photo at that point. So here we go. Winding, winding. I'm seeing it turn, seeing it turn. Bam, there. See, it won't let me wind it anymore. So there it is. I have 15 shots on here. I'm ready to go out and shoot this weekend. So I hope this helps some of you. I know there's not very many videos out there on the Mamiya 645 and the quality of images. I've shared some examples with you here, as well as showed you how to load the film. And yeah, go on eBay, get you some analog cameras, and go out and have a blast. Thank you for tuning in to Mike Direhorse Music and Photography. Like, subscribe, share. I have Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all under Mike Direhorse. Until next time.